Otherwise, she's developing.
Scoliosis.
Yeah,
It's just
a
a
curvature.
curvature of the spine.
Right. Really getting a functional scoliosis. In other words, her spine is curving.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think it's structural. I don't think it's going to stay that way
Okay.
unless she doesn't develop out of it. In other words, we want to really try to get her to
Okay.
position out of it.
I put her that she's really gonna get a flat head in the back.
Yeah, so lay her a little bit on one side, lay her a little bit on the other side, use pillows, not pillows, rolled up towels behind her from her shoulders down to support her. Okay? You take her out of the position that she normally goes into and you stretch her into the opposite. So with her also, it would be nice to keep her in midline a little bit.
What do you mean by
Straight.
Midline, straight. So she's the line down the middle of her face, it matches the line down the middle of her body.
Right.
That's called midline. And that helps orient her. See, she's going out of it, so I'm going to encourage her to stay there a little bit. Yeah, and get her to have a little bit of time in midline. Even pulling her feet up, doing different activities, but in midline. Because she doesn't know midline very well. She's always out of midline. Good girl. So now the bed is giving her enough support that she's supported on the bed. She doesn't have to. Hi there.
Now she doesn't see you.
Hello.
Yeah, sit down, baby. Sit down in your chair.
What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing there? Stretch. Yes, we do a nice stretch. We get the head over. We get that head over. No, it's no fussy. Really nice, aligned. Yes, 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 we like that. Yes, we like that. So she tried to lean her head this way a little bit. I just sort of straightened her out again. See? Yeah. Yeah.
Just by pulling her from the bottom.
Just by straightening her, yeah. So we do a little more stretches, please. Here we go. Wink, 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 wink. Let's stretch this way. Yay!
So it's not just stretching, just her neck. It's her.
Well, I'm just
legs
doing
too?
this to try and get a good neck stretch and have her sort of be a little distracted.
Okay.
So I'm just doing this to get a good neck stretch and have her be a little distracted. Yes. Okay. So if you put a towel roll back here,
So she can't roll over.
yeah, just from the shoulder to her hips, you know. And you don't want her completely on her side because you don't want her to roll on her belly and lay there, but a little bit. And they actually have these positioners, they're these little like triangle foam things.
Yeah, we have one, but it's not the triangle. It's on either side like that.
Can they move? Does it Velcro?
One comes off, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
One
that's,
side comes off.
Yeah, so
Right,
take
so
the one
just put
side
that
off and
yeah.
put it under here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, yes, just do that, just do that,
That makes
just
sense.
do that. Flip it this way. So she has some time on this side, and then she has some time on this side, and some time on that side, and some time on this side. And we're rolling. We're rolling, 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 rolling. I'm just trying to keep her happy a little bit.
Right.
In between, you know. If you just stretch and just stretch
No
and
play.
just stretch, it's boring, isn't it? Yes. So I'm moving her body, but I'm trying to keep her face in line with my face, so that she's looking at me straight on, and she'll be less apt to kind of get upset.
Okay.
When she's up, I would do whatever support she needs so that she's straight.
Okay.
Yeah. For what I'm seeing, I have to kind of give her support here and here to counteract that.
So no swing and no bounce.
Nothing
She
that-
hasn't been in the swing, honest to God, since the last time I was here. She's been in the swing maybe 20 minutes.
Even when you hold her,
Yeah.
make sure she's straight.
Okay.
Every time you position her, don't allow that body
To arc.
posture. The way she, you showed me the video, what she always does, support her so she doesn't do it.
That seems somewhat straight, right? Or
We'll
no?
feel her back. Do you feel it straight or an S?
I don't feel straight.
Okay, she's a little bit S.
To be straight too, right? All of
We
it?
want her whole
Midline,
body
right.
to be straight. And what's going to happen is when you start, if you start doing too much at once, it's overwhelming for her.
Right.
And so you have to give her a timeout, you know. You have to be straight all day long, and she has to have this head stretched 6-7 times a day. Just 1 or 2 stretches each time, every time you do a diaper change. That's it. Just let her lay down for a minute and just settle. So however she lays down at first, just let her. Okay, then you're gonna put one hand under here.
Can I do it from this position?
Yes. So one hand under her head. Good, that's good, perfect.
Do I touch her shoulder though? 'Cause sometimes
You can-
like,
you
just
can
to make
touch her
sure
shoulder.
She doesn't, you know.
Yeah, you can hold the shoulder. And then it's as if you were, you know, she had spit up in here. And
Right.
Perfect. There we go. As you, the way you're doing it now, kind of tricking her. So take this hand and just put it here. And then that hand under there and move her butt that way. You know what I mean? So this hand, no, just on the side. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then you're saying
Okay,
just.
get her, calm down. Hold the treats.
I know you're home.
What you doing there, little one? Yeah.
Straighten her neck.
Yeah, so kind of get this over here. Okay. That'll encourage her to, and there we go.
Can you say it out loud?
Well, I'm just trying to get her in the midline. Whatever it takes. That's better. That's nice.
Okay.
That's going to be hard on your arm, but
Yeah, I usually.
you want to do whatever it takes to get her more straight.
Right.
And at this point, backing up is going to make her easier to get straight.
Right.
Because if she has more support, either from you, because all I did before, how I quieted her down, I just really gave her a lot of contact. A lot on my chest, as if she was a younger child.
Right.
Gave her a lot more contact, and it calmed her.
Yeah.
So I think that'll be a way for you to be more successful at getting her midline.
Yeah.